So Yoshiko, today we're making Katsudon, and I'm very excited. It's one of my all-time favorite fried pork dishes.
You have many favorites, but yes, I know you really love Katsudon.
Yes, and I've done my homework on how to create this favorite dish of mine. Katsudon starts with tonkatsu, a traditional Japanese deep-fried pork cutlet with crispy breadcrumbs. And then this time we simmer it with onion and egg in a savory-sweet dashi sauce and serve over rice. That's Katsudon.
Wow, well done, Ian.
Thank you.
I usually try to avoid deep-fried food for health reasons, but once in a while, it's okay to have a cheat day.
Yes, deep-fried cheat day today. And once you learn how to make tonkatsu, you can make katsudon, katsu curry, or even a katsu sandwich. One recipe, so many possibilities.
Exactly. So let's get started.
First, take a pork loin chop from the refrigerator and allow it to come to room temperature. Then make small shallow cuts along the border of the meat and the fat.
This prevents the meat from shrinking and curling while frying.
That's good, because I don't want any of my delicious tonkatsu shrinking or bending like it's doing yoga. I need good postured pork.
We also make shallow cuts into the meat on both sides, then gently beat the meat with a sharp knife to tenderize the surface.
Nobody wants tough tonkatsu either. And you have another tip for keeping the pork tender, right?
Yes, rub half teaspoon of sake on each side into the meat. If you then let it rest for about 5 minutes, this helps tenderize the meat.
And in the meantime, while we're doing that, we can slice half a small onion.
Then lightly rub half teaspoon of oil into each side of the meat. This also helps keep it tender and juicy.
And now we line up our stations: flour, beaten egg, and Japanese breadcrumbs. So first, season both sides with salt and black pepper. Then cover each piece with flour, and then dip in the beaten egg and roll in the breadcrumbs.
Make sure it's fully coated, like it's wearing a warm winter coat.
Yes, bundle up to trap in all the juicy pork flavor. So now it's time to fry the tonkatsu.
The oil should be medium to medium-high heat. If it is too low, tonkatsu gets too greasy. If it is too high, the meat will become tough. And then we don't want that happen. Fry one side for about 2 to 3 minutes until golden brown.
Golden like a fox.
Yes, in Japanese, we say kitsuneiro, fox color. That's perfect. And don't touch it while frying or the breadcrumbs may fall off.
We want the tonkatsu to keep its coat on. And we flip and fry the other side for another 2 to 3 minutes. If your pork is thicker, you can fry a little longer, but don't overdo it.
Also, over-frying can make the cutlets tough, so be careful.
And once they're done, let them rest on a rack for a few minutes. After the hot bath, they deserve a calming break. Now, because katsudon is served individually in its own bowl, from now on, we'll be showing how to make one person's portion of katsudon. So now we make the sauce. Add a 1/4 cup of water, 1 tablespoon of sake, 1 tablespoon mirin, 1.5 teaspoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce,
and 1 teaspoon dashi taken from a dashi packet, and mix all these ingredients together well.
Then add to a small frying pan and heat with medium heat. Once that's done, we add the onion and simmer for 4 to 5 minutes until tender.
Make sure some liquid remains after the onions are cooked. At this point, place 1.5 cups of prepared hot Japanese white rice in a large individual bowl for serving.
Beat 2 eggs in a bowl and then cut the tonkatsu cutlet into about 1/2-inch slices, placing them in the center of the pan over the onions. And then we pour the raw beaten eggs around the tonkatsu.
When the edges of egg are set but the center is still runny, turn off the heat. That's a perfect timing.
And now carefully serve everything over the top of the hot Japanese white rice. Wow, that looks amazing.
Try to place the tonkatsu, egg, and onion gently so you can see all the delicious layers. This is like a cosmetic touch-up before it's ready for its big moment on stage.
Okay, it's ready. Let's eat while it's hot.
Itadakimasu! Love Japanese food? Let's make it easy at home.
Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and check out our website for more tips and recipes. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends.
Got questions or requests? Drop a comment. We love to hear from you. Stay hungry, stay curious.
Happy cooking!